like this. Oh, I like this. This is dope. What's up, everybody? So, BeatsByLonza, I'm working on a beat, and I already dropped my drums in so y'all can hear my drums. This is what my drums sound like. So I was on the ASTROLAB and I found this sound. So I played that, so I added that to the beat. So you don't always have to use MPC and all the MPC sounds. You can use it as a hybrid in combination with other machines. So now what we'll do is we'll add this as, we'll name this so we'll remember what this is. This is called Beyond Beauty. So we'll name that Beyond Beauty. And then we'll just add a new audio track. And now we'll go to another sound. So let's do that. All right, I like that. So that's going to be our verse. It's going to be our verse. And so we'll move over to what we'll do is we'll copy the sequence and we'll move over to our hook. And y'all know in BeatsByLonza fashion, you already know what we're going to do. We're going to go to our plugins, and if Sub Factory opens for us, we're going to use Sub Factory. And it does. So we're going to run to Sub Factory. Now, what I didn't do is I did not run my my MIDI over to this MPC. So let me stop. Let me run the MIDI to the MPC real quick, and then we will have the MIDI coming into the MPC. So let's do that real quick. Just gonna unplug it from my interface, because what I was trying to do was I was trying to keep I was trying to run the MIDI so that I didn't have to disconnect it. And once it was in the interface, it would go through the whole system and stuff. But it didn't work out that way. The interface did not like it didn't like it for anything other than the computer. So that's fine. We'll figure that out another day. But for today, all right. So we got the MIDI out of the ASTROLAB going to the MIDI in of the MPC. So I'm going to cut this down, and now you should hear the sub factor. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Watch my video of why I love MIDI. I did a video on MIDI because MIDI is the reason why I started beat making and start loving FL Studio and Fruity Loops in the beginning when I first started producing, because of the MIDI. All right, let's play some and figure it out. Already hear the breakdown. So we're going to copy sequence and we're going to copy that hook. This is too easy, brother. Too easy. Too easy. All right. So on the breakdown, we're just going to take our drums out. So mute it and we can hear it. So what happened is I got some other artifacts in it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out my drums and I'm gonna leave the other artifacts because that's what make the beat roll. Oh, so what you heard was in this actual track, you heard me hit. So you heard the freaking you heard this hitting at the same time. So because it's merging in the monitor. So let me record that in there. Well, in the verse there was not supposed to be any 808, but I just put it in there anyway. Now I heard before this play all the way, I heard in the verse some of that 808 kind of got lost in translation somewhere in there. So let's fix that. So we're gonna double click it and we're gonna watch it and see. All right, so one of these toward the end, I think it's the middle one here, is off a little bit. So I'm gonna, yep. See if I can move them and see if that works. All right, so that middle one just needs to move over just a little bit. All right, cool. So we got it. So we got our verse, our hook, and our breakdown. The only thing we're missing is our intro. You know, I'm noticing something that in the MPC Live one, when I go from, I noticed this in one of my other machines. When I went from, it was in the 1000. In the 1000, every time I moved from one sequence to another, it changed the tempo back to default tempo. But now in the MPC 3.0 or 3.5, whatever it is, the tempo stays the same no matter whatever sequence you are in. It stays the same. Now that probably is a setting somewhere that it keeps the tempo the same. But I'm just noticing that now after I've worked on the 1000 and now I'm working on the 3.0. All right, so let's go back to our. All right. let's fix this. Let's fix this because I don't remember how I played it. So let's figure this out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, got you. Alright, cool. So it should have been that one instead of that one. So what we'll do is we'll just transpose it up, and now it'll hit that note. Bum, bum. Alright, so let's do that. So we're gonna go in. Alright, so I see it. It's not really loud, but anyway, let's go to sample edit. You know, one thing I like about having all these MPCs, I know that people talk shit about me having a lot of MPCs, but one thing I like about it is that on the new machine, like the sample edit button is at the top. And I know that whenever I need to go in and manipulate a sample, I need to go to sample edit. On the MPC Live 1, there's no button for sample edit. I know that I have to go to the menu and look for sample edit. I love that. I like having to go to the menu and look for. I like to go to the menu apps and look for what I'm looking for. I know where it's at, so I don't really have to press the button. But it is easy when I'm on the Live 3 to go to the Live 3 and press the button and get to it. But I know where I need to be at. And that just comes with being on the machines. So I'm telling y'all need to get on the machines. Get on the machines and get to work. That's the only way you're going to get better. All right, so that is there. That's baked in on that. So, and I just cut my volume up a little bit because the volume was a little bit behind, but I don't want to play it again. I just cut the gain up on the sample, and yeah, I cut the gain up on the sample, and that's that. So this is the intro. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need on the intro before I get started. I don't want to give too much of the beat away. I don't know if I want 808 in the intro, but we'll see. Y'all hear my drums over there rattling? man, I'm telling you, like, I don't know if y'all hearing this, but this damn, I don't know if y'all hearing this, but the live one is sounding really good right now. I don't know why, but the live one is sounding really good. I don't know if it's because my speakers are here going this way, or if it's the 808 hitting hard this way. I don't know, but right now my sound sounds way better than it did when the studio speakers were on this side of my studio. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe we're in the center of the room and the sonics is coming to my ears this way instead of coming the long way of the room. I don't know, but this sounds really good being in the center of my studio. It sounds really good. I mean, I ain't tooting my own horn. It sounds really good. I'm happy with this move. And shout out to the producer, the Chris Brown producer that I saw that just did a video in his studio. He inspired me to come back in and redo my studio because I was like, he has almost a similar setup to what I got, minus he don't have all the drum machines. But his big studio desk had his monitors in front of him, just like normal people's big studios. Speakers in front of them, the monitors in front of him, his workstation there. And I was like, I got that, and I don't use my workstation like that. So I decided to swap it around. So watch some of my other videos, and you'll see what the studio looks like after I've revamped it and stuff. So so let's get to the beat. Let me show you what I got, and then we will be done with this. All right. So last thing I'll do is let's move this drop. Let's move this drop to the end. That way, when the intro finishes playing, it'll come in at the end. All right, here we go. Here's the intro. Hey, I'm about to start cooking. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about to get busy. Y'all think I've been busy? Y'all just wait. BeatsByLonza. You know what? There's something else I need to put in the hook right now. Let's add something else to the hook. Let's see what we got. Let's go through what we don't use. Let's go to Selena and see what's in Selena. Let's play with some stuff. Hopefully it got all of that. Oh, it didn't. Oh man, that would have been dope. All right, let's find where we were at. All right, so let's duplicate that plugin. Let's go a little bit higher. I hear you. All right, we cooked. All right, so let's go to song mode. Make sure we're in A, and we're gonna go intro, verse, and I remember the verse need to go 2 times, and a hook, then a breakdown, and then a hook. We're gonna bring the hook back in 2 more times. All right, so cool. All right, so that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. 30 minutes, we cooked up a song, and we're done. So I'll play it out, and then we're done. Yeah. We're not done. Hold on. Let me go to the intro and put some in there. All right, so now we're done. All right, so let's go back to song mode, and now let's listen to it from the start.
BeatsByLonza.
right. This was good. This was a good good session. So I'll check you out on the next edition. Peace out.